Have to let go to become the next sense of self. If you don't know by sense of self what I mean, you make 100 promises to yourself that you don't keep every day. Meaning there's different I's. There's 100 Zherkas saying, I will do this and I will do that and I will do. There's 100 different and they fight each other. Those I's have to start being congruent. They all have to be fusing into one character. That's why hard work is like the ultimate recipe, is because the I's start lining up. They're I am hardworking, I am hardworking, I am hardworking.
John Zherka explains how to properly interpret the Bible and how to use faith to get tremendous success in life. Guys, I just manifested my YouTube channel to be back and monetized. Honestly guys, when you start using the law of assumption properly, stuff just starts falling in place, bro. Oh, I'm for you. Now let's get in the video.
You understand? When you are in trouble, you have anxiety, so you turn on a good Christian channel and he makes you want to kill yourself. You know how these Christian channels go, just pray more, bro. Your life sucks. Just pray more, bro. I'm a good Christian channel. You're about to kill yourself. Have you tried praying more? And you're just sitting there like, that can't be the scripture. Because it's not. You have your imagination to feel freedom before it comes to you. So go feel it like the scripture says. Do it like the rule book says. Don't listen to that stupid Christian channel. And then you'll understand by faith and not works. Because works, time doesn't even move without faith at all. You either have faith, you're going to be a loser, guaranteed. Faith, you're going to be a winner, guaranteed. The world turns on faith. Get the away from those Christian channels that are going to make you kill yourself by just try praying to Jesus. They'll make you hate Jesus because they read scripture wrong. I've studied for years and years before I felt responsible enough to say it on my stream how you're supposed to do scripture, and this is how you do it. You test it by, can you imagine you and your enemy breaking bread? Can you live in that imagination for 5 minutes? If you can go 5 minutes without struggle, then you're in the faith and frequency of forgiving them. You don't have to prove it to God. But a Christian will look you in the eyes and say, I forgave Bob, and they, in their hearts, they're angry at him. And Jesus points at the heart. I'm telling you, bro, your life's going to go to shit. You're going to go to Christ and find these stupid Christian channels that don't teach you how to use your brain. And you're double fucked. How many of you, one in the chat, have gone through shit, turned on Christian channels and felt worse? Am I the only one? And I was like, I know I'm not going back to my reading. That's too much reading. That's going to take me January, February, March, April. And I went and finished my reading and I said, I knew I had the right fucking mind. Those stupid ruined my life. I'm telling you, bro, what you imagine in the moment is being generated. Or it's already generated. It's the world of creation. You're just tuning into that life. And it's the first time you'll know a sense of self where you go, you know, I don't even know why I was so angry at that person. And that person's probably going to DM you because you've inspired change in their heart through your mind, bro. How many times have you seen your parents argue and you didn't go to bed thinking, oh, I'm just going to pray for my parents? Why don't you go to bed imagining your parents getting along and see what the happens in 2 days, literally. In literally 2 days, you're going to see your parents getting along. You're going to be like, what the Yeah, you can literally invisibly affect their hearts. Only off the care principle. It doesn't work on anything else. It doesn't work on selfish shit. You can do selfish shit, but it's for you. It's not for other people. If you want to do for other people, it's off the care principle. And so what? I'm supposed to go to bed thinking everyone's just having a great old time? And yeah, you are. Yeah, you're supposed to literally imagine your friends sober, what they'd look like sober and happy, and live in that moment with them in the imagination. That's literally scripturally accurate. That's how you're supposed to use your mind. That's why prayer only works on faith. But you don't have faith if you didn't see the image. If you don't have an image, you don't have faith at all. Zero. Does that make sense what I'm saying? The feeling is faith. It's not you saying you have faith, right? I know this is a scary thought because the first thing you're gonna think of is, so 90% of people saying they have faith in Jesus are lying. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you can see when they're being faithful to it. There's a glow, but most of the time they're just doing some political shit. I'm telling you, bro. And it's the only time you're gonna sit back and go, that streamer Zherka blew my mind. This is why they pay him so much money for one-on-one calls. Exactly. This is exactly what they pay for. You think they're getting some? Just gotta pray more, bro. You're praying without the frequency of faith. So what are you doing? You're just wasting your time. You know what I mean? You're wasting your life. You don't even know how to pray. And I would never go live and teach people how to pray because that's your business. You have to figure that out, right? Because before you pray, you're going to start going, wow, I'm really selfish. Yeah, you are. You are. You're going to have trouble forgiving your enemies. It's going to take you weeks. And when you do forgive them, you're going to snap back to your old thinking. And you're, I don't want to listen to that. That way of the Bible is just too hard to do. I want to go back to just watching Nick Fuentes. That's great. And it's like, bro, Nick's got a pretty clean record. You don't. You're not like Nick. It's not going to work for you just saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You got to live in that care principle. You got to actually be like Jesus, bro. Nick does enough. You're not Nick, bro. And you're going to notice your heart changes over time with this stuff, right? Your priorities might shift. But definitely, if you don't believe me, you should ask yourself, why did God give you an imagination? What is it used for? And when you cannot answer that, you're going to come back to this channel for the rest of your life saying, Zherka, give me more. I don't got more to give you. Join thezherkaofficial.com for more. What does taste mean? Lingering in the feeling. What anchors you into that feeling? The state of now, the I am. So don't think of you being fit in the future. Think of it right now so that arousal sparks and you go, oh, this is the feeling. That's the feeling you're chasing. That feeling for 1 minute can generate 1,000 seeds according to the Bible. You can get on to the next part of your life in 1 minute of that feeling. And that feeling, you're going to feel like you don't deserve it. So you're going to run from it. You're going to run this way, that way, but you can't run. You can't run. And some of you are going to wait till everything I said I would do. And some of you are going to, okay, Zherka has a yacht. Maybe now I'll listen to him. By then it's too late, bro. Listen to me now. You've been a loser for the last 10 years of your life. This is it is an echo, bro. I'm repeating myself, bro. Enough. Right? Just get to the next part of your life, man. You're just constantly looking at content. What's next to sedate my mind? Yeah? I hope a power outage happens. I hope we get cyber attacks. So I want to see what you look like without social media. You'll be I don't know what to like and dislike, and I don't know how to pray. I don't know how to do anything. And I hope that shit happens to you, bro. He cannot let go of his sense of self because he has to cry if he does that. You have to let go to become the next sense of self. If you don't know by sense of self what I mean, you make 100 promises to yourself that you don't keep every day. Meaning there's different I's. There's 100 Zherkas saying, I will do this, and I will do that, and I will do... There's 100 different, and they fight each other. Those I's have to start being congruent. They all have to be fusing into one character. That's why hard work is like the ultimate recipe, is because the I's start lining up. They're, I am hardworking, I am hardworking, I am hardworking. But if there's I am hardworking, I am this, I am also that, I am also... The more I ams you have floating around in your mental, the more mental go through, right? And I'm not against chaos. Sometimes you want to individuate quicker. You jump into chaos, destroy your life. I get why people do that. But repeating the chaos is kind of... I can understand why man goes through chaos. You can't avoid it. But repeating chaos is... Like, a lot of you guys are in repeat modes. Like... 4 years ago, my paycheck was A, then my paycheck became B, then it became C. Every year, it changes. But if you've had the same paycheck for the last 4 years, you're a loser. That's not how life works. When I was a loser, that's how life worked. It would be just the same check. Like, no, it's supposed to double, triple, quadruple. That's how you know you're on the right track.